What's going on, everyone? They have just released the first 5 minutes of Stranger Things Season 5. I don't know how much this is actually going to show. Sometimes intros to seasons are kind of calm and don't really show a lot, but it's still 5 minutes, so it's going to be a decent amount of the episode. Obviously, for the sake of the reaction, there's going to be some cuts here or there just to make sure I don't get copyrighted. But if you want to see the full 5 minutes yourself, definitely go check that out. Link will be in the description. Hopefully this is good. I am so excited for the season. This is the most excited I've been for a show in a long time. Let's check it out. Oh, this is... He's singing the song? So this is a flashback? Back when he was hiding in the Upside Down? Because he was stuck there. Oh my god. Dude, wait, is this... It looks the same as Will. This is... Oh no, it's a different kid actor, okay. Obviously, because if they're shooting a new scene, they can't... I guess they can't like de-age him, which I'd prefer they get a new kid for it. It makes more sense. He looks very similar to Will. Yo, this is insane! Dude, this kid looks exactly like Will too. Oh my god. They must have done some facial like CGI stuff to make him look more like Will, but I don't know, man. That's crazy. Oh. He was in here for so long too. Oh no. He's just being hunted by... Back in the day, we thought it was one Demogorgon. We didn't realize there was a lot more going on. But that was frightening enough. Oh! Oh my god! He's gonna jump? Oh! Will went through a lot, man! I mean, we know that. Oh! We obviously know he went through a lot. Wow. Oh my god. This is crazy. And this is at the like courtroom place? Or the town hall, right? That's what it is. Is this the same place where they found him in season 1? When they actually found him in the Upside Down? Oh my god. Oh. What? Wait, so did he interact with Vecna? Oh my god. I think Vecna's one of the coolest villains ever, just because the idea of him being there the whole time, but not actually being visible till season 4 is so cool.
At long last, we can begin.
Wow. Oh no. Oh. And this is how that slug gets in there?
We are going to do such beautiful things together.
William. That is insane. That's what they're gonna show? Oh my god. Oh! I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. November 26th, dude, I cannot wait. Wait, it's November 26th. I thought it was on Thanksgiving this was dropping. It's the day before Thanksgiving? Oh, it's the day before Thanksgiving. Why did I think it was on Thanksgiving? I don't know. Regardless, that was a great scene. I really enjoyed that. It was a great way to start off the season with the little flashback. Shows that Vecna was there with him the whole time. But I don't think he physically saw Vecna, because then he would have mentioned that, right? So that's makes sense why he was, you know, asleep during all that, or knocked out, knocked unconscious. But yeah, I'm really hoping for more Will this season, because I feel like he is, he is, I don't want to say he's the main character, but he is one of the most important characters. Like, his story is how this whole show started. I would say him and Eleven are probably like the main ones to me. You know, they're the ones who have the most important role to play in the story, and Eleven has stayed important throughout the whole story, but it feels like Will, once we got to like season 3, he kind of just was in the background and wasn't really as important. He just kept doing those things where he kept like touching the back of his neck and he's like, guys, I feel something, you know. That's all he was for like seasons 3 and 4. Even though I love those seasons, those are actually my favorite seasons. I think season 4 is the best season. I think Will's role in it was just minimized. You know, in season 1 and 2 he was much more important. So I'm glad that season 5 is bringing him back as like the main character basically, and clearly they're going to have a big focus on him this season. I cannot wait for that. Hopefully you guys are excited for that as well. Let me know in the comment section below. I feel like if I'm just going to get some predictions for what the season's probably going to be like. I feel like the end in terms of like character deaths, I think there's going to be quite a few. I feel like that's been one of the main criticisms of the show, is that there's not enough character deaths, which I don't necessarily agree with that entirely, because I do think they kill off characters. It's just usually they'll kill off characters that are like newly added, like going back to season 2. What was his name? His name was Bob, right? He was killed off. Then Billy in season 3, and then obviously season 4 with Eddie. Like they'll introduce characters and have them killed off that same season, so they still have deaths. But when it comes to like the main characters, yes, they really haven't been killing them off a bunch. And I get why, because they want to have these arcs go on for a while. They want to actually be able to develop these characters long term. And so if you killed off, let's say if they killed off like Jonathan in season 3, then like you wouldn't be able to add more to his character in season 4 and 5. So I get why. These are like the main crew. They want to keep them around until the end. But I do think because this is the final season, they do have to have at least some deaths. And I don't want this to be like the most depressing show ever where like half the characters die. Like, no, that'd be a bit much. But should they have at least a few? Yeah, I think Steve is one that I think definitely should die. I love Steve to death, don't get me wrong, but he would be a big death. He would be a huge death that would be really emotional. And it would be, it could be really well executed, especially if it involves saving Nancy. So I think you can do something really good with that. In terms of the kids, I don't want to see the kids die. I feel like it's unnecessary. Max, I would have said, honestly, it would have been fine if they killed her off in season 4, but because they already did that and she's back now, I don't think it would make a lot of sense to do it. But then again, I don't know if she's ever going to be like, I don't know. She's probably going to be hospitalized for like a long time, right? I mean, she like all of her bones were broken. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen with that. And then when it comes to 11, that I could see it going either way. I could definitely see them doing a big like 11 sacrifices herself to save everyone sort of ending, and I think that could be interesting, but I'm not necessarily sure that that would be the best way to end this show. But you could do it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying, would that be the best way, just because it would be maybe too predictable? But I definitely think she has to do something big to end the show. I mean, she is like I said, basically like the main character, her and Will. When it comes to Hopper, oh, he was already fake killed off in season 3, so you can't do that again. I mean, I guess you could. Maybe Joyce could be killed off. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think they should just, you know, clean house and never like everyone die. But I definitely think there should be at least like 1, 2, maybe even 3 somewhat major deaths that really hit the audience quite a bit. And yeah, I'm expecting Steve at least. But any other than that, though, I don't know. I do think it'll be a great season, though. I think if they do just as good as they did in season 4, also, I want the characters to be with each other more often. I feel like in season 4, they were split up a little bit too much. So bring everyone back together in season 5. That's what I want to see. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I will see you all on my next one. Peace out.